Welcome back on this Sunday morning. Now, as we approach the 10th anniversary of the World Trade Center attacks, of course, the pain that some of us have either dealt with or repressed, or that pain is sure to come rushing back. But there's a new book out. It's an interactive book that's meant to help us deal with that pain. It's called 9/11 NYC, The Days After, and it's sponsored by the group Art for Healing NYC. And the director, Loren, Ellis, is here with us this morning, along with one of the contributors to the book, Linden, a singer and songwriter. Welcome to you both, and thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for inviting us.
No, it's a pleasure to have you here, because we're all going to need this as we approach this anniversary. I know it's been on the top of mind for so many people. And it's, as you said, it's all about art through healing. And we saw so much of that, particularly with children. And I know some children have contributed to the book. So tell us how it came to be.
Well, I was here on 9/11. I'm the director of Art for Healing, and we just wanted to do something positive. You know, it's a peace and courage book. I mean, it's a hard subject, but we have some really happy stories and some sad stories. But writing is healing, music is healing, visual art is healing. So by people writing about their healing, their pain is healing, and it's positive to share with others and to think of the good things in our lives.
Yeah, very difficult. The book is dedicated, by the way, to the police and firefighters and to Rick Driscoll. Tell us about and his widow. Actually had come in to see the.
She just walked into our gallery one day. It was amazing, and she said, "I heard about the book, and I want to get involved." And she told me about her husband, and he was an amazing man. He was a Vietnam veteran, and he saved 2,700 people out of the South Tower and lost his life.
And went back in with the firefighters, and he was director of security for Morgan Stanley.
Yes. And he was an amazing man, and it was a love story, and you know, she was so in love, and but she's been really strong and supportive of our book.
In fact, she writes a beautiful dedication in the book. Kama, you have actually contributed in the form of a song where we cannot obviously have you sing it here this morning, but would you read us some excerpts from the lyrics and tell us what inspired you to write them?
Sure, and actually, my name's Kama, but my story is very similar to the story of the fighter who passed on. My father died when I was 11, and someone who I also knew who died in the towers, he worked for AON, my best friend's father, Philip Miller. The song was basically about love and loss and trying to move on after and not really being able to. The song's called Crossed Over, and it's from my first CD, which is called Uninhibited. I was cheated on by fate and cheated out of the love of a lifetime. You're at heaven's gate, and I have hell on earth. You took me for your wife. I took you for a love everlasting. You went and changed my life, and now all my dreams are gone. We took our vows and we said forever. How did forever come and go? I thought our lifetimes would last forever. Forever's over, or how did I know? When we said goodbye that fateful morn, it really was goodbye. How can I move on when your side of the bed is still warm? How can I move on when a part of my life has been torn? It's like a piece of my heart was just ripped out, and it's hanging over my head the day that you crossed over.
Beautifully written, Kama. Beautifully written.
Thank you.
Beautiful. There's so many, and you obviously have a CD, and that song is on that CD.
Uninhibited,
it is really such a beautiful book. How did you? It must have been very difficult to cull from all the submissions that you've gotten, because that's the way you would allow people to submit. And
well, we didn't want anything political or vulgar. Our organization doesn't anything political or vulgar.
No, we don't.
So we wanted to be very peace and love and just positive.
And what I love is that you've left the several pages blank for people to record their own thoughts, memories, or their own art, and move toward healing.
Exactly. Everyone can be included in the book, and the goal is to have the book is sold to Amazon.com, our website, Barnes & Noble. We're in the Library of Congress collection, which is an honor. And also, where our goal is to have people purchase books to donate to their libraries. We donated books to New York Public Libraries, and our goal is to if people just buy the books and donate them to their library, then everyone can have a check it out and check the book.
Oh, appreciate it so much. Loren, Kama, thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. And we're coming right back. Stay tuned.